Okay guys, the terrible mess that I've gotten myself into today is this Audi TT. It's a 2000 model, and like the Beetle that I made a video of last year, this vehicle didn't have heat. So a lot of foam blowing out of the vents, and just like the Beetle, the doors in the HVAC system, the foam has come off of them, so there's holes in the doors now. So both these doors should have foam covering these holes. These holes basically make the doors do nothing. They're meant to move to change the direction of airflow inside the HVAC box. Without those holes being covered, that doesn't happen. Basically, the air flows wherever it wants to because there's giant holes. So unlike the Beetle, with this car there's no shortcut. So the dash had to be pulled out. It's not fun on this car to pull the dash out. It's a lot of work. The A-pillars have to come off. They clip into the dash in the corners. Glove box has to come out. This part of the center console can stay, but this area here that holds the radio, that has to come out. Here's the dashboard. Yeah, there's no shortcut. This here is for the vents. This is the ducting for the vents. Comes off the front of that box where we can see those flaps are. The metal flaps that are missing the foam. This connects directly to there. It's usually a screw there. One on this side, and then this will pull out with the dash. It's connected to the back sides of the vents and the underside of the dashboard. So you could try maybe cutting a hole in this or something like that, but I don't think you'd be able to get anything in there to close those holes. So long and the short of it is, you have to access these, and once you access these, down here you have to take the linkage off. You can see that moving right there. The linkage is here for this one. You gotta take that off because those motors aren't gonna let you spin these. So that one's here. The other one's farther back. You can see it there. So take those linkages off so you can move these doors. You're gonna have to move this front one to get into the back one. This one directs it, depending on which vent you have it set to. This one in the back directs it from the heater core or the AC, depending on where you have it set for heat or cold. So what we're using again is this foil ducting tape. This is rated for hot and cold, so the adhesive on this will work in a ducting system like this. It's meant for ducting in housings, or houses, I'm sorry. So that's the best product I find for doing this type of repair. And if you're unlucky like me, this is what you're doing when it starts to get cold out, because you find that the car doesn't have heat. So good luck to anybody doing this. Hope this was helpful. Like and subscribe. Appreciate it. See ya.